What's going on, fellow rock and rollers? Peace and love, a thumbs up, and AK Cowabunga and rock and roll. And you see what we're doing today, musical keys and the emotions they evoke. What do we mean by that? Well, if you haven't noticed, certain musical keys and certain songs make you feel happy. Sometimes they make you feel sad. Sometimes they make you feel longing for something. Sometimes they're a little bit spooky. Sometimes they're just like super duper upbeat, really positive, right? There's a reason for that. Music in its different musical keys evokes these different emotions in us. That's why sometimes you listen to a song and you might get the goosebumps if it's very powerful, or it might make you cry, or it might make you think about a past time. It might make you think about someone in your life currently. It's amazing what music does. And it's just tip of the iceberg for a little bit, what music can bring out in us. So we're going to go through the different musical keys, and we're just going to play them really quickly. Just one of the notes, C major. Right? This is C major chord or a C major note. Pretty cool. It's completely pure. Its character, its innocence, simplicity, naivety, and children's talk. And that's why a lot of children's songs are in the key of C. C major, like wheels on the bus go round and round, right? Or, Old MacDonald had a farm. That's the beginning note. Or, when the saints go marching in, or you are my sunshine, my only sunshine, or this little light of mine, or if you're happy and you know it, it all starts in the key of C. Amazing, right? So let's move on to C minor. Ooh, that's a little bit haunting. It's a little bit dissonant. Something interesting is going on with that. Different ballads on the piano and even guitar are in this key. Right? The declaration of love, and at the same time, the lament of unhappy love. All anguish and longing, sighing of the lovesick soul lies in this key. That's what I talked about, longing for something, for somebody. Now, Green Day uses this chord, so they say, wake me up when September ends. They use a C minor in that song. There's many songs that use C minor. That's the first one that comes to mind as that chord. It's not in the key of C minor, just uses the C minor chord. All right, so now let's do D flat major, which could be considered C sharp minor. Very close to one another. D flat major. That's this one. A leering key, degenerating into grief and rapture. Yeah, there's something haunting about that. Ooh, yeah. It cannot laugh, but it can smile. It cannot howl, but it can at least grimace. It's crying. Consequently, only unusual characters and feelings can be brought out in this key. Right? So it's like you think of D flat major and C sharp minor as sort of the same thing. We could think of it like that. It's penitential lamentation, intimate conversation with God, potentially, the friend and helpmeet of life. Signs of disappointed friendship and love lies in its radius in this key as well. I almost think of like Halloween when I think of that key. It's Halloween, possibly. All right, D major, this is a great one. D major. A lot of songs use D major as well. Twist and Shout is in D major. Starts in D major. Or Day-O, the Banana Boat song, starts in D major. There's lots of tunes that could be in this key as well. Beginning chord of Sweet Home Alabama is in the key of D major. It starts in that key. Very cool. The key of triumph, of hallelujahs, of war cries, of victory, rejoicing. That's the inviting symphonies, the marches, holiday songs, and heavenly rejoicing choruses are set in this key. That's right. Christmas songs, a lot of Christmas songs are in this key. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Right? Or we wish you a Merry Christmas is in this key as well. There's so many ones that you could put into that key as well. It's a happy key. How about D minor? D minor. That's a little bit haunting as well, isn't it? D minor. My goodness. Melancholy womanliness, the spleen and humor's brood. Ooh, D minor. Songs you can find in this key as well. Let's move on to E flat major. E flat major. also seen as D sharp minor. Oh, that's D sharp minor. This is E flat major. The key of love, a devotion of intimate conversation with God. D sharp minor. Oh, feelings of the anxiety of the soul's deepest distress, a brooding despair, of blackest depression, of the most gloomy condition of the soul. Every fear, every hesitation of the shuddering heart breathes out of horrible D sharp minor. If ghosts could speak, their speech would approximate this key. Ooh, they might say boo. Ooh, that is definitely creepy. Let's do E major. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can only imagine is in this key. Noisy shouts of joy, laughing pleasure, not yet full, complete, full delights lies in E major. E major. Very nice. How about E minor? E minor. It's kind of a creepy key. Naive, womanly, innocent declarations of love, lament with grumbling sighs accompanied by a few tears. This key speaks to the imminent type hope of resolving in the pure happiness of C major. So it kind of, this chord works really well in C major. You could play that in there. All right, F major. Calmness. There's a calmness to this one. When I find myself in times of trouble. So the first chord of Hey Jude is in F. Also, the sun will come out. Right? It starts in F major as well. F minor. This is a creepy one. Deep depression, funeral lament, groans of misery and longing for the grave. Ooh. If you notice, all the ones that are minor are kind of spooky, haunting, lamenting, longing, sort of creepy. Something off about it. All right, F sharp major. That's a good one. F sharp major. Triumph over difficulty, free sigh of relief. Uttered when hurdles are surmounted. Echo of a soul which has fiercely struggled and finally conquered lies in all uses of this key. Sharp major. How about F sharp minor? A gloomy key. It tugs at passion as a dog biting a dress. Ah. Resentment and discontent are its language. Oh yeah, something creepy about that. Let's do G major. In the jungle, the mighty jungle is in this key. Or country roads, take me where? Take me home, right? To the great place where this key is. Everything rustic, idyllic, and lyrical. Every calm and satisfied passion. Every tender gratitude for true friendship and faithful love. In a word, every gentle and peaceful emotion of the heart is correctly expressed by this key. G minor. Ooh, that's creepy. Discontent, uneasiness, worry about a failed scheme, bad tempered gnashing of teeth, in a word, resentment and dislike. Oh. How about A flat major? Which A flat major? Key of the grave. Death, grave, putrefaction, judgment, eternity lies in its radius. Ooh, how about A flat minor? This is going to be even creepier. Oof. Grumbler, heart squeeze until it suffocates, wailing, lament, difficult struggle. In a word, the color of this key is everything struggling with difficulty. It's almost like it's dissonant, discordant, something's off about it. A major, this is a great one. This key includes declarations of innocent love, satisfaction at one's state of affairs, hoping of seeing one's beloved again when parting, youthful cheerfulness, and trust in God. Don't tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart. Also, darling, darling, stay in, is also in this key, right? Very cool. Let's do A minor. A minor key, highest womanlessness and tender of character. Something interesting about this key, right? This works really well with C, F, and G. Actually, put that chord in there. It works pretty good. B flat major. All right. Cheerful love, clear conscious, hope, aspiration for a better world. Ooh, something nice about that. How about B flat minor? B flat minor. A quaint creature often dressed in a garment of night. It is somewhat surly and very seldom takes on a pleasant countenance, mocking God and the world, discontented with itself and with everything. Preparation for suicide sounds in this key. Ooh, this is a dark key. A dark key. You can tell by the dissonant nature of that. How about B major? This is a great one. B major. A quaint creature often dressed in the garment well, actually, no, B major is strongly colored, they say, announcing wild passions composed in the most glaring colors. Anger, rage, jealousy, fury, despair, and even burden of the heart lies in its fear. Ghostbusters is in this theme, in this key, which is interesting. And then B minor. This is as if we're the key of patience, of calm, waiting one's fate, the submission to divine dispensation. Then it comes back again to where we would start with C major. So there you have it. C major, C minor, D flat major, C sharp minor, D major, D minor, E flat major, D sharp minor, E major, E minor, F major, F minor, F sharp major, F sharp minor, G major, G minor, A flat major, A flat minor, A major, A minor, B flat major, B flat minor, B major, and B minor. All the different keys and kind of how they make us feel. Thank you for going through this with me. Just something a little interesting to think about when you're listening to songs. Try to figure out what key it's in. And then maybe the reason why you're feeling a certain way is because that key brings that out in the music, through the lyrics, through the music, and the way that the singer sings a song, the way the musicians choose different musical notes to play during that part. Amazing things. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace and love, thumbs up, and AKA Cowabunga and rock and roll. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.